us. Live chat. Come on. That's nice. Anybody with us? Don't care. All right. Good to go. Good to go. I'm live on Twitch. All right. So, who's all with us? Go ahead and join us in the chat. So right now, I thought I'd bring this up today, it's been a couple days, but I saw this come up, and I don't think. How do I share? There we go. There it is. Oh, wow. It's not going to put me in the corner, huh? What's up, guy? Welcome in, man. Well, bear with me while I'm trying to get this stuff worked out. But I saw some stuff about prices increasing on Xbox consoles. It's not going to do that. All right. Well, then let's do it this way. So, yeah, I saw this come up in my feed. Microsoft just increased all Xbox prices. Grab one before the hikes go into effect. For those of you that don't have an Xbox console, if you're an Xbox gamer, yeah, I'd definitely grab one now before all this takes place. Because from what I've been reading, and more than one one thing or one source, I see Xbox Series S 512 gig, which isn't even like it's half a terabyte, is going to be raised to $380, which is a 25% increase. This actually is an older ad or an older thing, or older source I found. I don't know how legit this much is, but it says the 1 terabyte is going to jump to, or the Xbox One X 1 terabyte is going to be $550. I've actually seen prices go up to as much as $600. So, like I said, depends on what source you're going with. Determines whether what the price is being determined. Wow. There we go. Now I can still see the chat. All right, Gears of War coming to PS5 and Steam. What do you think of that? That's a reboot, isn't it? From what I understand, it's going to be a remake. And welcome to the channel, Mike. I appreciate you. You got a Series X for $330 refurbished? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I bought mine, I'd say about 2 years after it came out. I paid $500. I think I got a refurb for a little bit less than $500, but after taxes and everything, the small discount I got for it being open box really didn't make any sense. So, I think there was a whatchamacallit, a collector's edition or a collection, isn't there? Gears of War collection. Yeah, it looks like this August, or Games Radar says this August for $40. You get the Gears of War remaster. Are you saying it's already been released? It's a touch-up version of the Xbox One remake. Oh, okay. Get the Gears 1 with the enhancements plus the remake version. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Gears 2 is the best. It's been so many years since I've played Gears. I should probably go back and replay it. But yeah, I haven't played in a while. Yeah. Looking at the price increases it kind of concerned me. Mostly because, I mean, if it's going to be $500, $600, $600 or even $550, I mean, you're raising the price of the consoles. And I think it's not even just the console. Oh, wait, here we go. Xbox Series X, 1 terabyte. Well, what's the difference? Oh, okay. The digital one is $550. Okay. And then the disc version with the Blu-ray disc is going to be $600, a 20% increase from the $500. The Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Special Edition, which is, I just found out about this. They're going to have if they already don't, I don't know. I didn't look into whether it's already coming out or if it's already out. But the Galaxy Black Special Edition is now $730. And that's what brought me onto this other page. Well, not specifically from this, but another article I saw. But I guess it was originally released at $600. That's crazy. The news doesn't end there. Controllers and headsets now start at $65 instead of the $59.99 tag. We're going to see it at $65, and the top out at $200 for the Elite controller. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. I got mine for a pretty decent price, but I think I bought mine refurbished. Games will also increase in price, which I've heard this too, because of the Switch 2 coming out. They're going to price their physical copies of the games at $90, and digital versions of it's going to be $80. But it looks like across Xbox and PlayStation 5, they're going to start out at $80. Looks like this holiday season. Wow. The last one seems more about leaning into Nintendo's ambitions. See, like I said, Switch 2 gaming prices, and less about any possible tariff impact. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I've heard people sit there and say it's going to be because of tariffs, but I think they had this all planned before the tariffs went into effect. I think it's because Nintendo was going to raise their price with the next gen console. So now they're going to release, like, even Switch 2. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Nintendo, for spoiling everything. Which is kind of crazy in my opinion, because they're also doing, like, was a re-release of Zelda, or was that the last Zelda game on the Switch. They're going to re-release it at the newer price, which is just crazy. But it says, though it's worth noting, Xbox prices are going up worldwide and not just in the US, even though the US is the major market for all these games. So I don't see it being any better. But not all is negative, as if you're in the market for a new console, prices online retailers have yet to catch up before you whip out your credit card. Remember some key caveats. The current Xbox platform is current or effectively 5 years old. Yeah, exactly. That's another point, is that the console's 5 years old and they're trying to raise prices on something that old, especially with the next gen right around the corner. Just doesn't make any sense to me, especially when a majority of the market or majority of players should technically already have their console, unless they're going out to buy a second console. It just doesn't make any sense. An all-new Xbox generation is also expected to arrive in the next few years, perhaps 2028, with leaks suggesting it may be a cloud hybrid machine. Yeah, I think we talked about this a couple streams ago, and more previous Xbox exclusives are beginning to pop up on PS5 too. That said, if you've been waiting to buy on an Xbox, now is the time. These legacy prices could disappear at any moment. It looks like there was an update. The Xbox Series X with optical disc drive is now very difficult to find new for under the new retail price of $600. But other consoles and controllers listed here are still available at the previous price levels at the time of this update, which was May 2nd. So that's still 3 days ago, or 3 days old. Considering the announcement on this, or that this console will now start at $380, snagging one for $274 seems like a screaming deal. Over $100 in savings. Just make sure that the 512 gig is enough for your gaming needs before you click purchase. Expandable storage modules are out there, but they're not cheap. That is true. They're not cheap. It's still a couple $100 just to get an expanded storage. So depends on how much gaming you do. Was the external hard drives are also an option. You can also, you can switch or games you have on your console at one point in time. That's what I do. I'll switch from one game to the next by having a large external hard drive and then just kind of swapping them out as I play. I'm actually thinking of a different idea, and I'm hoping that this works. But we'll see. I may be able to get around this whole storage idea, but I've got to put some work into it and see how it goes. Let's see, Michael, you said the industry shoving price hikes and all digital down our throats is just going to drive people to Steam and PC gaming. That's true. That's true. I never thought I'd play on Steam because I'm not really a big PC player. I've stuck with consoles for the majority of my life. I've always been on Xbox, but within the past couple of years, I've been on PlayStation more. Mostly because PlayStation is more friendly for streamers or YouTubers. I'm on Twitch most of the time, but nonetheless, it's a lot more effective for that. But also, I don't know. Things are just a lot like the peripherals, like the controllers. I still like the Xbox controller. I still have one myself, but the PS5 controller has a lot more options or a lot more capability, like the integrated microphone, haptic feedback, and all that kind of stuff that I really enjoy, that the Xbox just doesn't have at the moment. Let's see, Michael, you also said just this holiday season, Walmart was selling Series X bundled with Diablo 4 for $350 new. Really? The Series X? Are you talking about the digital one or the disc version? Let's see. Actually, I'm going to put that back up, but I'm going to put it onto PS5 Pro. Really wish it would show me and the stream at the same time, but apparently it's not going to let me. Oh, well. Does this work? Nope. Oh, well. We'll go back to this. Steam Deck makes a PC gaming easy to use, and Steam Input makes any and all controllers work with any game. Really? So you can use like an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller? The 1 terabyte disc console? Nice. Okay. So see, yeah, $350 for Diablo 4 and the console. And now they're going to rate like almost double it now. That's just about double. I mean, that's at least a 40-something% increase. Oh, that's interesting. I see myself down there. Maybe it's because those are up. That's what it is. Okay. Well, then we're gonna do this. Oh. Edit. Right side. Save. There we go. And then banners. Remove. Okay. There, now I can be seen. But yeah, like I said, for the PS5, less than a year after release, the PS5 Pro is no longer the most expensive console on the market. Obviously, given that the Xbox is now $730 for that new console. There's community profiles people make to automatically map keyboard and mouse controls to controllers if the game only does KB and mouse or keyboard and mouse. Like RTS games. There you go. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've never thought I would get into PC games because I've always been on a console. But I've had a Steam account and a lot of new, or well, technically speaking, like my last gaming stream, I was talking to one of the chatters, and y'all may know him, Chris, but he was mentioning, because I was playing Final Fantasy VII, that it reminded us of older games that we used to play. And one of those that was actually a really good game for its time was Chrono Trigger. And we found out that Chrono Trigger is actually available on Steam. And given that it's an older game, chances are it's not going to be restricted by streaming. So there's a possibility I could do that. I could be streaming that game. But continuing on with the PlayStation, because when they released the PS5 Pro, it was $700. God, all these ads. But now that the Xbox has brought out the new Xbox console, now it's not the most expensive. The Xbox is now $730, whereas PlayStation Pro or PS5 Pro is still going to be $700 as of right now. That could change though. Yesterday, Xbox confirmed that it's raising prices and it's raising its prices significantly for almost all of its products. Thanks to how one of its consoles is being affected, Xbox has shattered a record previously held by PlayStation. As of right now, PS5 Pro is no longer the most expensive console you can buy. Get that ad. Okay. Less than a year after its infamously high-priced launch, the PS5 Pro is no longer the most expensive console on the market, thanks to Xbox's recent price hikes. As anyone who saw the Switch 2 and Mario Kart Worlds reveal is well aware of by now, gaming is set to get more expensive than it's ever been, ignoring the endless arguments about inflation that really end up meaning nothing. It seems like games are headed towards $80 as of the new norm. The consoles aren't far behind either. This was clear from the moment Nintendo revealed its price points for the Switch 2, but it was compounded even further yesterday when Xbox confirmed that it's going to be raising the price of pretty much all of its products, from games and controllers to Xbox consoles themselves, beyond being gutting to see. It also broke a depressing record that PlayStation previously held. So yeah, a $700 price tag on the PS5 Pro, which I think is still absurd. And now they're going to be doing a PS or an Xbox that's going to be even higher than that or more expensive than that. That just blows me away. So yeah, my personal opinion, why would you go out and buy a new console, or why would you buy, maybe a console, I can understand you still want to get the console, but games going up to $80. I mean, you can easily get games on PlayStation, the PlayStation Store, or even Xbox Live. You can get those games for $5, $10, $15, $20. Just depends on which game you're looking for and how long it's been out, or popularity, I guess. I mean, I've picked up several. Like, what was I just picked up Diablo 2, and I think I paid $20 for that. I picked up Diablo 3, and I paid $20 for that. And that has all the extra content in those two games. So, I mean, if you wait out a game, the game's going to end up getting cheaper and cheaper. What's up, Rowdy? Welcome in, man. Steam gets PlayStation ports, Steam gets Xbox ports, and has a bajillion indies nobody else has for cheaper. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say cheaper. Let's see if maybe I can do this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try something. Will it let me? I don't know if it's going to let me. I'm trying to share my Steam account. Well, let's see. I'll go on here. There we go. Cancel. We'll share it this way. There we go. I'll share it that way. Yeah, there we go. So if I bring that up, where is Steam at now? There it is. Okay, so some games, like say, I was just looking up Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man Remastered. Does it show me? I know it did before I opened it. There it is. $60 on Steam. Or even, I mean, obviously the newer one's going to still be the same price. Spider-Man 2 is $60. The deluxe editions are still $70, Or if you go Diablo 4, well, Diablo 4 is $40. Vessel of Hatred, I wonder if that's just the expansion or if it's the combo. Yeah, it's going to restrict me from going in there. Whatever. What else? What other games can we think of? God of War. The original one's going to be $50. The Ragnarok is $60. Or even, let's say, Horizon Zero Dawn. The complete edition is $50. Remastered is $50, which I'm guessing the remastered has the DLC. One would hope. Forbidden West is still $60. So, I mean, some of the games are still going to be more expensive, or still going to be higher than what you can get them for. Like, I know you can get Spider-Man for like $20. Let's see if I can find that. GameStop. All right, bear with me. I'm just checking it out. Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, brand new, is still $60. The original version of Spider-Man. What Spider-Man Remastered? Yeah, see, Spider-Man Remastered is still, well, it says Steam. So, does it give you platform? Yeah, I don't see it on platforms. Spider-Man. Yeah, it's not going to let me, or it doesn't have it available on there. But I mean, you can buy Spider-Man for $15 pre-owned, I'm sure. So I mean, there's still games available uh, for quite inexpensive. There's games out there, you can still pick up for $60 that you can get for less. Because I'm pretty sure here, let's do that on GameStop. Diablo. Yeah, see, Diablo 4 on PS5 or Xbox is still $30, or is $30, but you can get it on Steam for 60. Let's see. I think that's what it said. No, Diablo 4 is $50. You can get it on Steam for 50 or 30 for the disc version. So you're about to start playing Oblivion. Let's see, Michael, you said you bought Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, paid $12. I'm guessing that's on Steam. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be games that are going to, like, just like on PlayStation. PlayStation has games that you can get for very, very cheap, or they have sales every so often. Kind of like the game or RoboCop you told me was. I think I picked it up for like $8. I mean, it's free now with the PlayStation membership, but um, nonetheless, it was still less than $10. You can still get games for fairly cheap or fairly inexpensive, but um, I guess every platform is going to have its sales. So I guess the best way to do is just kind of follow them and when they or try to catch them on sale and just pick them up then. But yeah, you're gonna play Oblivion, huh, Double? I still have to get into that. I think Xbox has it for free on Game Pass right now to play Oblivion. PlayStation doesn't have it yet for free. I'm also looking into playing on Steam in the near future. So who knows? I don't want to be spending money on 3 different platforms. You know what I mean? Let's see, Michael, you said, and we'll tell you the lowest it ever sold for. Oh, I'm guessing Ratchet and Clank. Nobody pays sticker price on Steam. Yeah, I don't see why anybody would. The ED209 chip for Robo's pistol. No, I haven't. I've literally. I'm at like kind of like at the part where you solve the murder. Was I think the stripper or the hooker or whatever that was murdered, and you got to solve that mystery of who killed her. I'm at that part. I'm not very far into the game. I kind of played that and then jumped into Final Fantasy VII, and I've been playing Final Fantasy VII, which I'm actually almost done with. I'll be streaming that tonight as well. For those of you that follow me on Twitch, uh, yeah, uh, there is a gun, a pistol that has infinite ammo, and you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, Chrono Trigger stream would definitely be a win-win. However, it is an older game. We'll see. We'll see. But I think Chrono Trigger right now is only like $7, $7.50. So it's definitely well worth it. Actually, I can even bring it up. Chrono Trigger. It's got to put me in there. Show how old I am. That's nice. But yeah, it's currently 50% off, $8. I mean, even $15 for this game. An older game. As you can tell from the graphics, it is definitely an older game. I wonder if it has Dragon Warrior, now that I think about it. I don't see Dragon Warrior. That's a shame. It does have Baldur's Gate. Dark Alliance 2. Yeah, I don't see Dragon Warrior. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the games I really enjoyed playing. If I've got the title right. Yep, Dragon Warrior was the title. And then it came out with a sequel. Yep. Unfortunately, it's not on Steam. Dragon Quest. No, Brandon. Jack opted out this on this stream. I can't keep up with you, Michael. With the sunblock. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of the best PC exclusives from 2004. I think I've got something on Masquerades. I'm not sure. I'd have to check it out, but recommend that if you like Fallout games. Oh, okay. Is it similar to Fallout, the Vampire the Masquerade? Dragon Quest? That's possible. Dragon Quest could be the alternate title for it. Because I just saw Dragon Quest. There's Dragon Quest, kind of. Here. Dragon Quest. I just saw it. Dragon Quest 3, 2. Now, that's a different game. But Builders. Baldur's Gate 3 is $60 on Steam. Oh, here we go. 1 and 2. HD 2D remake. I don't see a price on it. Here, add to wish list. Yeah, I don't see a price tag. Oh, wait, here we go. $60 for Dragon Quest 3. Ouch. It's pretty steep for an old game like that. I wonder if it's, yeah, it looks like it's updated graphics and stuff. Kind of like Zelda type graphics. Probably should scroll up. Yeah, let's go back. Go up. There we go. Let's see. USA it's one and Japan is the other. Oh, okay. Brandon, I'm not sure if he'll be returning. We'll see. I tried to get him in here tonight, but I think he had other things going on or just wasn't interested. It's just fine. I still wanted to go on and chat about the game prices or the hikes on these consoles and games. Dragon Quest is American name. What's the Japanese name for Dragon Quest? Masquerade Bloodlines is open world first-person shooter RPG like Fallout. You play as a newly turned vampire in the 90s LA. Really? That's kind of cool. I may have to try that out if that's what it is. Is that Janet in the background barking? No, that's my buddy's dog. The story is in LA museum just acquired a tomb of some ancient Sumerian king. Dang it, I'm getting bots now. Vampires in the region know it's actually an old vampire lord and want you to help them steal it. There's different factions and groups. Oh, Dragon Warrior is a Japanese name? I don't know. Cause see here, this is what I found. This is Dragon Warrior 2, right? And then this was Dragon Warrior 1. And it was an old NES game. I put a lot of time into these games. In my opinion, they were really fun. They were beginning RPGs for the most part, which I thought was really cool at the time. And then obviously with time and technology, things got a whole lot better. But and then they came out with, obviously, oh wow, oh that's right, came out with Dragon Warrior 2, which is a sequel. I'm still not sure. Did they come out with a third one? Yes, they did. I don't think I ever played the third one, to be honest. I don't think I ever played the third one. Amazon has $158 on Amazon. That's crazy. Does it have anything? There we go. Wikipedia. There we go. The Seeds of Salvation, titled Dragon Warrior 3. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever played it. It doesn't. Oh, Nintendo Entertainment System. So on the original NES. Yeah, I'm not sure if I even played it. I may have. It's been a long time. What's up, Chris? Welcome in, man. We're sort of looking up games, talking about the price increases on games and consoles and whatnot. Going over some games on Steam. Talking about the game that we were talking about, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, they began changing it to make it the same across regions, kind of like how Yakuza is now Like a Dragon, like it always was in Japan. Yeah, I have that game too, Yakuza. I haven't played it yet, though. Dragon Warrior is a Japanese name. It started as that in NA, but they changed it to Dragon Quest. Interesting. Doesn't look like the same game, though. That's what we were talking about. I just set up, I've had a Steam account. I haven't actually been on there to play or anything like that on Steam yet. But possibly in the near future, I'll be on there. If I can get on to PC gaming, or ideally, I'd like to get another PS5 so I can hook it up to my computer and I can stream from my PS5 to the computer. That would be ideal. Right now, the only platforms with the definitive edition of Chrono Trigger is Steam, iOS, and Android. Is it really on Android? I would not have thought of that. I mean, I know a lot of games are going to Android. I'm checking it out, by the way. Freedom Force are cool games too. Also PC exclusive. They've They're made by BioShock devs before they hit it big with BioShock. Well, there's another game that I really want to try out too. Oh my god, I can't remember what the game was called. Man, I'm not able to remember. But there is another game that I was just listening to somebody talk about. And it was a game developed by old developers for Ubisoft, I believe. Let's see, old Ubisoft developer made a game. What is it called? Clair Obscur. There it is. Clair Obscur. I saw that on another guy I watch, and that actually looks really good too. Clair Obscur. Let's see. Oh, Chrono Trigger. I don't see Chrono Trigger on the Play Store, the Google Play Store. I see Diablo, Star Wars, Marvel, Magic the Gathering, but I don't, and Warhammer 40K, but I don't see Chrono Trigger. Not saying it doesn't exist. I just don't. Maybe I have to. Oh wait, here we go. It's right there. $4.99. That's not bad either. Shit, $4.99 for Chrono Trigger on your cell phone. Freedom Force are cool games too. Also PC exclusive. They're made by BioShock. Oh wait, I already read that. You play as Professor X type of character, remotely commanding teams of superheroes. It's RTS, but a squad of 4 super versus armies. That's cool. There's another game that was similar to that I liked playing. Was it? There's a DC Universe. No, it's not delisted. I just didn't see it. It was underneath another one. But yeah, it's second when I do a search for Chrono Trigger. It's the second one down. But yeah, it's $4.99. And it's an overall 3.8 reviews. The controls take some getting used to, but you can't mute the music sounds. You can't customize the background. That's just crazy though that you can get these games on your phone now. It's wild. Yeah, X-Men Legends, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. You're talking about on mobile games. We'll go back to that. But yeah, I've not played either one of those games though. Either X-Men Legends or Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I did download that new one that's out, the Marvel game. Marvel Rivals. I did download that, or at least listed it in my library. The PC version of X-Men Legends 2 added Pyro and Sabretooth. That's pretty cool. The old Diablo style RPGs for PS2. Yeah. So like the games I'm playing or I just picked up is Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, and they're that old style. Um, I'll probably be playing that or streaming that uh, pretty soon. And I don't think they're very long games either. You can almost get it done in a day or two, maybe three tops. I don't think it's a very long game. Marvel Rivals is good. That's what I hear. I hear it's really good. I need to actually get on there and do some playing on that. Let's see. Where did my stuff go? Oh, wow. I don't see. Oh, wait, that's right. I had it on a different tab. Let me see if it says anything else on this thing. Considering how old Xbox Series X is now, though, it's a little wild that Microsoft is charging so much more for it compared to mid-gen upgrade that is the PS5 Pro. It's also worth keeping in mind that this doesn't seem like it's going to be the case for much longer, as PlayStation is bound to react to the challenging market soon itself and change the price of its product too. See, that's what I'm saying. They're going to I know PS5 Pro is probably going to end up changing. It's probably going to be a bit more expensive for that, and it's another shame because me personally, I'll just wait for it to come down in price. It's cool playing PS2 games enhanced to widescreen 4K 60 FPS. Are you talking about on Steam? I mean, I know you can do that on Steam with computer graphics nowadays, but like a console, you probably have to have a PS5 Pro to do that. Yeah, Halo Infinite definitely didn't survive, and a lot of the problems with Halo Infinite was they didn't have was it multiplayer from the get go. Um, it kind of delayed that I think almost like a year or more, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty sad. RetroArch is on Steam. It has the emulators in one app. Well, that's cool. I've never heard of RetroArch to be honest. I mean, it's cool that they've got it all there for you. If you get a gaming PC setup, you can get emulators going too for some classics. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other games that we might be able to look up. I mean, Chrono Trigger's one. I wonder if it has some of the old Final Fantasy games. There's the old Final Fantasy. Oh my god. I remember that. It's $8. Well, normally 12. I think I have 14 or 15 that I can play as well. Rebirth. I'd like to get that. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy 9. That still looks pretty old school. Final Fantasy 6. That's definitely old school. 5. 3. Wow. They've got quite a few on here. They got 5, 4, 3. Obviously, we saw 1. And there's 2. Man, you could literally go back and play all the old games. That's kind of cool. They did not have co-op day one. No, they didn't. for Halo Infinite. Unfortunately, no. Final Fantasy IX is great, but you want the Maguri mod for the PC version. It looks incredible. Maguri mod. Yeah, see, I've never dealt with mods. I may have to just to just to check it out or to learn some new things on it, get new experiences. Like I've never even done mods for Skyrim, and I'd heard there's quite a few on there that you can do. There's Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion. It's only $25 right now. So there are pretty decent sales. I wonder if it actually show you like what's on sale. Da, da, da. Does it have sale price or sale or games are on sale? Maybe I should watch the chat. Cleans up all the graphics to where it looks like a CG anime movie. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, there we go. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I want to get into that. I haven't played Survivor all the way through yet. Oh. Michael Caine, do you use PCS X2 or PS2 emulation? Yes. Oh, they do have a sale tab. I'm not seeing it though. I see categories or genres, special selections, free to play demos, early access, Steam Deck, Great on Deck, controller friendly, remote play, VR titles, VR hardware, software, soundtracks, Mac OS, Steam OS, plus Linux, and PC cafes. Multiplayer support, themes. Maybe there. Special offers. Ooh, Dark Souls 3. I mean, it's still $30. I already have it. Ooh, Jedi Survivor is only 14 on Steam. That's cool. V Rising. I keep seeing that. I don't know if it's any good. Forza Horizon. Dark Souls Remastered for $20. Resident Evil 4 is $20. That's not bad. That's a remake, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Definitely a remake. Age of Empires. Only $12. Well, that's cool. Odyssey is only $12. Some pretty decent prices on there. Scroll down the page more. Connect any controller and it will auto map it if you want authentic use of PS3 controller wired, and that even works. Really? If a game used the PS2's pressure sensitive buttons, actually you need to use a DualShock 3 because that used them for backward compatibility. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like a lot of them are a lot of different sales. Shinobi. That's an old game. Zombie Army, Age of Empires. I think I already saw that one. Oh, this is the Three Kingdoms. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Gradius? Are you serious? For $36 though? Oh god. That's an old game. Oh wait, it has more than one game. Okay, that makes sense. Borderlands 2. Oh, that's just a Vault Hunter Cosmetics. Huh. Red Dead Redemption's $35. Monster Hunter World, $10. Really? That's not bad. Sea of Thieves, 20. Yeah, it's not as big as the list of. I mean, I'm just barely browsing though. Let's see if I scroll down like you said. Oh, I'm guessing right here. You could probably, yeah, see more. Interesting. Battlefront 2 is $8. Oh, there we go. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is only 6. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of games that you can pick on there for uh, fairly cheap. Age of Empires is really good. Yeah, I actually used to play Age of Empires back in the day on PC. Definitely a great game. I'm actually hoping that we'll see um, a remake of like StarCraft or something like that, which is a similar type of game. Really enjoyed watching that as well, or playing that as well. I remember that. Or harder you press, the faster you go. I think there were some games like talking about PS5 or PlayStation, right? I'm trying to think of the PlayStation racing game because I know Horizon is on Xbox. Um, they also had another one, but I know there was a racing game specifically for PlayStation. I just don't remember what it was called. But I did play a lot of that, and that was a similar thing. The faster you drove was the harder you pressed the controller. Uh, Jack decided to pass up on the opportunity to go live today. Um, it doesn't look like we get as many numbers today without Jack, but it's all good. Yeah, Gran Turismo. There you go. That's what it was. Gran Turismo. I played a lot of that. I think I played it back when I had a PS2, PS1, PS2. Was a Did a lot of hours on that game. Very fun game. Uh, Emulate Mr. Mosquito for PS2. It's a mosquito simulator where you harass a nice Japanese family. Oh, that's nice. You said, oh yeah, that's another franchise I wanted to play since Rockstar messed up the trilogy. Which trilogy are you talking about? Rockstar. What did they make? I know I've played a lot of their games. Well, they did GTA. I know there's other games that Rockstar did. What else did they do? Oh, Red Dead. That's right. Okay. They did Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto and Max Payne. Mad Maestro was a music rhythm game for PS2 where you played as a conductor and have to be careful how soft or hard you press the button or else you mess up the band. That's funny. Get Gitaru Man 2. That game is cool. Is that one of those band games? I haven't. I've played Rock. Or what is it? I think it was Rockstar. I played the the Beatles version, but yeah, it's not one of my gigs. Um, as far as Jack, I'm not sure. You'd have to discuss it with him. He'll let you know. What is that? Dark Conquest Dark. Doesn't look like the Conquest game I know or I remember. Dude, look at these games that are under $10. I mean, you got Star Wars, uh, Stellaris, Mass Effect, Monster Hunter World. Uh, Hell, the deluxe edition is even under $10. Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit bundle. Oh wait, Left 4 Dead, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is less than $10. Unity, really? $7.50 for Unity? That's a good one to get. Need for Speed Heat. I did a lot of Need for Speed Underground. I put a lot of hours into. Battlefront. I think we're just back to the beginning. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played it like a whole lot of GTA. I've never really been into it. I tried, was I think GTA 5. I think I might have on PlayStation. I might. I'd have to take a look again. I think I got it on PS4, if I remember correctly. 3 games for $6 with Mass Effect trilogy. Yeah. Let's see, Mass Effect. Was it in this? Legendary Edition? Uh, Includes single player based content for and over 40 DLC from Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3, including promo weapons, armors, and packs, remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra HD. Wow. And it's only $6? Huh. I may have to think about that one. I might have to think about that one. First, second, and third one. Look at that. Look how optimized it is. That's crazy. Wow. Look at that. That's insane. That's crazy stuff, man. Three games for, let's see, I hate five. What, Mass Effect 5? Was there a fifth one? Because I remember, what was it? The Mass Effect Anthology or something like that? Is that what it was called? Andromeda. Sorry. Andromeda. Stretch Panic seems pretty interesting too. Never played Mass Effect 3. I haven't ever played any of them. I think I started the one of them. I don't remember which one, but I know Mass Effect was one of those games that if you played the first one and went into the second one, you carried your progress or carried your character and all that into the second game, if I remember correctly. I mean, I've never played it, so I can't confirm that, but that's just what I've been told or what I've heard. Oh, GTA 5. Yeah, I played it mostly because of a friend of mine, a guy I used to work with. Uh, he played it, and I picked it up, something that we can all play together. And it just wasn't, I don't know. It was playing online, and there's a lot of trolls in GTA Online. So yeah, it wasn't all that fun or enjoyable, I should say. Way of the Samurai, is that on on Steam? Oh, well, yeah, you got. I guess there's more than one. There's the bundle, $13 for Way of the Samurai 3 and 4. 2025 Japan. Yeah, Way of the Samurai bundle is only 13.47. That's not bad. Uh, why don't you like Five's campaign? Jimmy, I recommend Soldier Class and Mass Effect. The other classes I have heard aren't fun until the third game. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Binding of Isaac is very fun and replayable. It has co-op. Oh, very cool. But Binding of Isaac, is that a different game, a standalone game? Also recommend Spelunky. The first game, the sequel is too hard. I do not recommend that one. Really? Um, Binding of Isaac, that makes me think of uh God, what is that game? Uh Dang it. That one game that just got remastered. Dead Space. That's it. Dead Space. That's what that reminds me of. Because the main character is Isaac. Yeah, what do you guys think about those price hikes? Me personally, I think that raising the cost of consoles and the cost of video games, it's just going to drive people away. I don't believe that people will, or as many people will. I mean, there's still going to be people that will buy them, but I think more and more people will start to hold off or start playing older games, especially with the content that they're pushing into these newer titles. I just don't see it being bigger sellers. I think people start sticking with classics instead of buying newer versions of these titles or remade versions if it's not done properly. mostly because the cops are psychic in GTA 5. Is that right? The price hikes won't affect me because my gaming backlog is big enough that I can always wait for new releases to get cheaper. I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I've got so many a backlog of games that is huge. It's like I've got Dead Space, I've got um, Callisto Protocol, I've got now I've got Diablo 2 and 3. Um, I've played 4. I do want to get it for PlayStation because right now I've got Diablo 4 on Xbox. I'd rather get it for PlayStation, um, but it's still got a pretty hefty price in my opinion. It wasn't outrageously amazing to spend $60 on, you know. Um, but nonetheless, I mean, I would like to go back and replay the older ones, and then hopefully by that time I get through those, the you know the newer one will be cheaper. But at the same time, like you said, I've got a backlog of other games I can play as well. Like right now, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, and I've had that for a year, at least, if not more. And I'm just now getting into it, just because I've been playing other games, especially with some free games that have been out there that I've played. Um, so I mean, just getting into a paying that much for one of these newer titles just doesn't make sense. And I think that pretty much goes across the board for most people that game. Yeah, on principle, I don't think I'd pay $80 for a new game. Yeah, I don't think anybody will, or very many people. I'm not going to say nobody because I have paid for, like, I paid $150, $200 for a game before. Um, however, it was worth it at the time because I was getting collector's editions. Like I've got collector's edition of God of War, Ragnarok. I've got collector's edition of Horizon Forbidden West. I've got a lot of Assassin's Creed collector's editions. So, I mean, there are games that I've spent a good amount of money on, but typically it was because they were collector's editions. As for like standard titles, I think the most I've ever spent was probably $100, and that was for like expansion of Destiny or Destiny 2. But I've since not done that because, well, I've got the last one that they did, and I think there's a new one coming out, and I'm not going to be participating. Not when I can get them cheaper later on. People will start asking why they stay with a locked down ecosystem with consoles if they're shoving an all digital future on us. Anyway, why stick with consoles? Me personally, I prefer consoles. Um, I prefer consoles just because it's a lot easier to just hit the power button, play. It comes right up. Um, it's geared for that purpose of gaming. The controllers work hand in hand with no bugs, no issues, unless you've developed stick drift. But it's just the ease of a console. Um, Granted, they're pretty static. You can't upgrade them or anything like that as far as graphics and all that. Not like a PC where you can upgrade or get better uh, parts for the console or the computer. I don't think I'm the only one. I'd rather play old games than pay that much for a new one. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Chris. Sometimes it's nice to just play a game on a console and not have to figure out bugs, install mods to fix things on PC. Yeah, that's the thing. When I get crashes on my consoles, I think, why am I supporting this? Yeah, I really don't get crashes on my consoles all that often, to be honest. Um, if anything, I'd say PCs have a harder time with crashes. I mean, I've don't play a whole lot on PC, so I couldn't tell you for certain, but that's just been my experience. It's a lot harder to get into the game and get it all. Like, well, you can't play this game because you don't have this hardware, you don't have this, or you need that, or something like that. Whereas in a console, everything you need is there. It's doesn't require an upgrade to your PC to play it. It's already ready to go. Indiana Jones crashes on a lot on Series X. Does it really? Yeah, see, I haven't played Indiana Jones. Hell, I haven't even played on Series X in quite a while. Do I have a day job or a full-time streamer? I do have a full-time job, and I'm working towards being a full-time streamer. This is right here is example of why I'm trying to go that route. I want to make this grow. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, go ahead. I definitely recommend taking that opportunity or taking the opportunity to go over there and check that out, because I will be on there as well. But I'm also doing YouTube videos. I'm working on different ideas, trying to get probably work on formatting these live streams, trying to come up with a working model to be able to do weekly news on video games. I want to implement. I'd actually like to do like movie reviews and stuff like that. I would like to do. I've got another idea for streaming as well, or YouTube. I don't know what you call it, series or playlist that I'm going to work on. So, but mostly it's video games. I'm doing a lot of video games as far as like streaming on Twitch. I'm going to try to cross that over to streaming on YouTube as well as Rumble. That's all really just about having hooking up my PlayStation or my console to the PC to be able to stream it. Right now, I don't have that capability, so I stream just on Twitch. I could stream just YouTube because PlayStation only allows you to stream one at a time. But I'm hoping eventually I can just go ahead and stream right into a peripheral or something, and then use software on the PC to be able to export all that onto different platforms. Interesting. I'm not sure if Indiana Jones crashes much for me on Series X. Double bacon. Also, I need to be able to disable motion blur and change FOV. A lot of console games have the FOV way too low. Yeah, I can see that. I will say it was nice to play Fallout New Vegas on PC with mods. KOTOR 2. See, I'd love to play KOTOR 2 again. Or even 1. KOTOR 2 is probably, I don't know. I think 1 had a better storyline. 2 was a little bit more fluid. But, I mean, thinking back about it, I still think the first one had a better storyline to it. That's Windows, though. Deck OS does not have these problems. Are you talking about Steam Deck? Smash the subscribe button, everybody. Yes, definitely. Please smash the subscribe button. Follow me. Not only on here on Twitch, X. I'm on what else? Locals. I think I'm on Facebook. Definitely on X. I can't think of anything else, guys. Rumble. I'm on Rumble as well. I definitely recommend going to Rumble. Are there any streamers, YouTubers that you are in that are your inspiration? I watch a lot of different YouTubers and streamers. Well, not so much streamers, I guess. I watch pre-recorded content, I guess. Um, well, no, I take that back. I do watch Tim Pool live. He's usually on at 7 o'clock. Otherwise, if I don't catch him at that time, I can catch him the following morning. But that's just for news, really. I watch other people for news as well. For video games, I've been watching Endymion. Back in the day, oh God, what was his name? There was a Destiny 2 streamer that I used to watch. And he had a catch line too. I can't remember it. But those are a few I've watched or got inspiration from, I guess. I might try to see what the resolution looks like playing PC on my TV since I don't like to sit at a desk and chair. See, the desk and chair doesn't bother me. It's screen size is one. A PC screen is definitely a lot smaller than, say, a 70-inch TV. Consoles are a lot easier to work with, in my opinion. Of course, I haven't done a whole lot of PC gaming, so I can't say that's definitively. Just from my experience with consoles, they just feel a lot easier, smoother to play. But yeah, the desk and chair doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm sitting in a desk and chair right now. I think sitting at a couch, or I usually sit at the edge of my bed because I play out of my bedroom. So yeah, I mean, it really depends on what your comfort is, but for me, it doesn't matter. I could play anywhere. You can't go wrong with either KOTOR. No, you really can't. Both games are fun. I definitely enjoyed both games. I'll agree with that. It's back when Star Wars actually had a storyline to it until, I'd say, was it Survivor and Fallen Order? Jedi Fallen Order. Oh, damn it. I messed up. Search game. I don't want to go in the wish list, though. I want Star Wars. Yeah, Fallen Order, Survivor. Those are probably some of the better games from Star Wars. I've seen this. I've heard about this Zero Company. Not sure how well that is, but Jedi Power Battles. Battlefront was okay. It just seemed a little repetitive, in my opinion. Bounty Hunter. I don't think I've played that. I did play the other one that was similar to it. Galactic Battlegrounds is one of my favorites, my all-time favorites. It's $6, really? I may have to do that one too. I really enjoyed that one. TIE Fighter. Are you serious? They still have that available? Wow. Oh, there you go. KOTOR. Knights of the Old Republic 2 is available on Steam. Force Unleashed was another pretty decent game. It had a good storyline. Let's see. I'm trying to find the one. Dark Forces. Oh, there's the original KOTOR. $10. Republic Commando. There you go. That one was pretty fun. First time. All right, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm about ready to end up here, and because about 30 minutes I'll be gaming. So definitely, if you're not followed me on Twitch, I recommend going over there and follow me on there, and then maybe catch me at some point in time. I'll be streaming live all these video games that we talk about. Yeah, I did see that, Michael. Steam has a console made or mode called Big Picture. I did see that. I did see that. You can play as the crime syndicates playing the Empire and rebels against each other. Which one was that? Yeah, trying to spend my money, are you? I wish I did. I really wish I did make it back on Twitch subs. I don't even make even in ad revenue. I think I get like 3 or 4 cents a day streaming. It's I'm definitely not on there for making money. It's just there to kind of have a good time with everybody and streaming. It's in the gold edition. Oh, Empire at War, Force of Corruption. It's in the gold edition. Dark Forces. What did you say? Empire at War. See, I got this too. Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight. I have not played that, but I do have that game more than once. I've got several copies of that one game. Oh, Empire at War. There we go. Let's see. Command that corrupt an entire galaxy and definitive Star Wars strategy collection. It is a time of galactic civil war. Will you take up the reins of the rebellion, assume control of the Empire, or rule the Star Wars underworld? Huh. What kind of game engine is that on? Is that like Age of Empires or like Star Wars Battlegrounds, or is it more of like a first person or third person? Oh, there's a Clone Wars era mod that you can do. That's cool. Yeah, Jedi Academy. Like I said, I've got it. I've played, or I haven't played it yet, but I do have I think I have a PC version, which is probably way outdated now. I don't even know if it will run on a PC anymore. Not that I don't even have a disk drive right now. Oh, it has space combat too. Oh, Command and Conquer. Okay. So it's kind of similar to like, well, no, I mean even that's not completely true. It's not like World of Warcraft or anything like that. Not World of Warcraft. Warcraft 3 space. What is it? Spacecraft, right? No, Starcraft. It's nothing like that. He plays a crime lord busted out of Imperial prison that is trying to rebuild its empire and beat the Hutts. Oh, very cool. I may have to give that a shot. I may have to try that out. It's Empire at War, huh? Let's see. Yeah, there's quite a few games here that look like they'd be interesting to play. Like I wouldn't mind going back and playing TIE Fighter again. I enjoyed playing that when I was younger. Back in '94. Jeez, that's a long. Yeah, definitely an old one. X-wing special edition. X-wing versus TIE Fighter. See, I really liked Battlegrounds. That's more like Age of Empires or What are some other ones? Or even like Warcraft, that kind of style. Or like, was it Halo made one too? Or they made one for Halo too. Rogue Squadron was really good on Nintendo 64. That one was a lot of fun. I don't like the new Rogue Squadron or Squadrons, Star Wars Squadrons or whatever it was. Rogue One, I think it was called. Shadows of the Empire. That'd be kind of cool. Oh wait, I did play this one once upon a time. I remember that. You play as Dash Rendar. Yeah. The original Battlefront. Knights of the Old Republic. See, that would be so cool to go back and play some. Oh, it's free to play. Well, hello. Add the library. Okay, well, there we go, guys. I just got old or KOTOR. Oh wait, no, that's the Old Republic. Never mind. Wait, isn't that? Oh, it's the MMORPG. Never mind. I was thinking something else. KOTOR is on here though. I think I said it was $10. There it is. Yeah, it's $10. Well, we'll add it to wish list if it's even on here. Your price $270. What the hell? Oh, for all these games. Okay. Well, I don't have a wish. Oh wait, add to your wish list. There we go. And it's not on sale, so it could go cheaper. Let's see. Where's the second one? There it is. And that's not on sale either. So we shall see. Empire at War Gold is on sale. It's like $5. Really? I may have to go on there and follow that too. Shadows of the Empire. That connects Empire to Return. Yeah. Shadows of the Empire connects the was it Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi. I don't think this game actually did that though, if I remember correctly. I know the book does, but I don't think the game did. Did it? It's been a minute, so yeah, there you go. The novel covers what Luke and the rest were doing. Yep. How he got the black outfit for Return of the Jedi. How Leia got the bounty hunter armor when she shows up at Jabba's palace. Yeah, that's all explained in Shadow of the Empire. KOTOR 2 had on Steam had a big update a few years ago. It supports controllers and Steam Workshop mods. Easy to install. The Director's Cut mod. Really? Yeah, it's all about Dash Rendar. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played it, but definitely agree with that. Let's see. It's already been an hour and a half, guys. So I'll be in 20 minutes. I will be on Twitch. Let me throw that up there. Let's see if I can get that banner. There we go. There's if if you're not already following me, if you're live with me, there's my gaming channel. Go ahead and follow me on there. It will be there in about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to go make some food real quick, and then I'm going to jump on and do some more gaming on Final Fantasy VII. Outside of that, follow me on all my socials, and I will see you all next Saturday with Jack, and maybe we can bring up him not being on here. But we'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by, guys.